Unleash the lawyers. Out of Atlanta, Eric Johnson, defense attorney. Out of L.A., multi-state attorney Carissa Kranz. Give me one good reason, Carissa, that this should not be a death penalty case. You've got two dead girls, both of them tortured to death.
Nancy, I agree that this is an awful crime and worthy of a death penalty. However, we don't have enough information to pin him to the crimes. We don't have DNA. We don't know what those phone records or communication says. Not enough information's been revealed yet. We need to know the content of those
conversations. Okay, let's talk about what you're just saying. Let's talk about that. Ben Levitan, okay. What do the phone records show us?
Well, the phone records are going to show us primarily that it was his phone that was communicating with the bank. This is a rural area, so really the location of the phone is not going to give us a lot of information here, Nancy, because it's such a rural area. The cell towers cover such a big area. But it's positive. There's only one phone.
Wait a minute. Whoa. Doesn't anybody get it, Eric Johnson? Ben, you're right. But what about the fact that the neighbor says she sees Tellis going in and out of Mandy's apartment around the time she's murdered, that she hears them arguing, that they're arguing over the ATM card, then she's never seen alive again, and he, Tellis, tries to pay somebody to use her ATM card. He doesn't want to go do the dirty work because he knows it's going to be connected to a murder. And he, Tellis, phone is used to call the bank to access money.
That just means that he knows that he may get caught for credit card fraud or possibly financial identity fraud. But the fact of him speaking about the card or having possession of the card does not tie him into the murder in any way.
Except that the card is taken at the time she's killed. What about that?
Well, since no one was there, no one knows exactly when she was killed, so this argument may have taken place hours before she was murdered. There's nothing to say that the card was taken at the time of her death.
Let me just follow that
through,
Eric Johnson.
What if he found the card?
If he found the card. Yeah, he said a dope dealer gave him the card. No, he's already said a doper gave him the card, and that doper was actually found and had an alibi. So his story is totally a lie. So let me just follow through with your two's argument. Your argument is that he goes to her place, has a physical confrontation with her like the neighbor hears, and then he leaves with her ATM card, which is what they were arguing about. Then somebody else comes into the apartment and murders her. Is that what you're saying?
Well, that's a lot of assumptions there. The argument could have been about him returning the ATM card. There's nothing saying that he didn't have possession of the card prior to him going to the house. And also, as it relates to the identification, how can the lawyer know for certain that it was Mr. Tellis? This is a rural community.
Because she got the tag number. That's how. And it's his tag number. You know what? Take a listen to this guy. I want you two to hear this. Listen.